Social media went crazy this week. On one hand, there was the Seun Kuti drama, a celebrity wedding, and arguably the biggest entertainment story this week, the arrest of Temz and Omah. It's yours truly, Rejoice Eldage, back again with another banging episode of Vibes, where I bring you the hottest, latest entertainment tea that we all love so much. Well, here we go. Guess who has just announced his single status? It's Tyler Perry, guys, and believe it or not, fans have started shooting their shots. So the acclaimed actor-director posted a buff selfie on Instagram on Wednesday, but it's the caption that got many people buzzing. In the post, he revealed that he's 51, single, and wondering what the next chapter of his life will look like. He also insinuated that he's going through a midlife crisis, but regardless, he says he'll walk with God and try to be the best man and father he possibly can be. It is unclear when Tyler and Jalila Bekele, his longtime partner and mother of his son, ended their relationship, but since that revelation, fans have flooded his comment section with messages trying to get him to notice them. Well, good thing he now has many options. Speaking about relationship statuses, Seun Obasanjo, one of the sons of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, has just tied the knot with his heartthrob, Deola Shonubi. The white wedding took place at Harvesters Christian Center in Lagos State, while the reception party held at the Federal Palace Hotel in Victoria Island to the delight of family and friends. One of the highlights of the day, and in what is slowly becoming a norm, Seun gifted his bride a Mercedes-Benz SUV hours before they exchanged their vows, making for a perfect social media moment. We wish the couple all the best of married life. To our third story, business magazine Forbes has released the list for the highest paid celebrities of the year, and skincare mogul Kylie Jenner and rapper Kanye West came tops. While Jenner earned a whopping $590 million, the billionaire rapper, who is also her brother-in-law, earned $170 million. According to the magazine, Jenner's payday came from selling a 51% stake in her cosmetics firm to Coty in January, while West made most of his earnings from his Yeezy sneakers deal with Adidas. Movie mogul Tyler Perry came sixth on the list with $97 million, while NBA star LeBron James and movie star Dwayne Johnson came 9th and 10th on the list respectively. At number 2 this week is some serious drama that ensued between singer Seun Kuti and some guests at an event in his neighborhood in the Ikeja area of Lagos. So here's the story. There was an event which was said to have lasted for nearly the whole day, and apparently the noise from the program was affecting Kuti, who was chilling in his house. But that was not the only issue. When Kuti decided to go outside to observe what was happening, he realized that guests had parked their vehicles in a way that blocked the entrance to his house as well as that of his neighbors. He managed to find the car owners who, according to him, were unapologetic about the situation. Long story short, the situation resulted in one of the car owners getting beat up and an allegation of Kuti pulling and firing a gun. While some took to social media to criticize his actions, he also used his platform to defend his actions, saying it is wrong for people to come into another person's space and not only disturb their peace but also threaten them.
So now, on our street here at Yoshiyemi, if you go to look at my story, you see my neighbor. I posted we that live here on this street, that we own this community, that this is our area that we have to live. Go and look at the message they sent me in my street. They thanked me for what I did. Are my neighbors crazy? Are they mad? Don't they know what happened here? Why aren't they here? Has anybody heard anything about me from anybody? Because why? I don't look for trouble. But here's the thing. If you search for me, Seun Kuti, you will find me.
And now to our big story. It's been a turbulent week for singers Omah and Temz, who had been arrested and detained in Uganda. The fast-rising stars have, however, now gotten respite from their legal troubles, but if you missed the gist, here's a quick rundown. So both artists were invited to perform at an event in Kampala on the 12th of December. and following the event, they were arrested by the police for breaching the country's COVID-19 guidelines. They were immediately arraigned in court on Monday and were to be detained until Wednesday. Their arrest sparked controversy online as many Nigerians demanded their immediate release with the hashtags Free Temz and Free Omah. Many also questioned the circumstances of the arrest, saying it was more than meets the eye. Anyway, the Nigerian government intervened and eventually the charges against them were dropped on Tuesday. They were thereafter released on Wednesday and they returned home on Thursday. Although both stars have admitted that it had been a tough experience, they have taken time out to thank fans for their undying and overwhelming support. Temz in a statement also said the situation was an eye-opener to some of the strife and suffering of especially women and children. She said she was now moved to be more compassionate and to always be of help to those in need. I'm sure you can agree that it was all sorts of emotions this week, especially with the case of Temz and Omah. Anyway, that's all we have for the trending stories this week. Now we move over to our tidbits in music and movies. On our music spotlight this week is two songs that people have been vibing to all month. One of the songs is titled Infinity, while the other is titled Loading.
Spiritual ginger.
Both songs are by Olamide featuring Omah and Bad Boy Temz respectively off his latest album Carpe Diem, which was released on the 8th of October. There's been so much fan love for these hit songs, and over the past week people have taken to social media platforms to post various dance challenges, and it's been so much fun to watch. Now beyond that, it's also great to see Olamide return to the music scene with such a bang, while also putting the spotlight on the fast rising Omah and up and coming Bad Boy Temz. For the rest of the weekend, here's some sizzling hot music to vibe to. Copy is out with the visuals for one of her latest singles titled Litty featuring Tenny. Naira Marley, on the other hand, also has a new single titled Kole Yewon, while Tiwa Savage also just dropped the visuals for her song with Davido titled Parkwell.
We don't build love where distance no.
It's lights, cameras, and action again for actor and producer Kunle Afonlayan. Weeks after the successful release of his hit Sex for Grades film Citation, he has announced that another major project is up his sleeves. Afonlayan, who announced this on Thursday, said the project is a collaboration with renowned filmmaker Tunde Kelani. He also said the film titled Ayinla will be based on the true life events of the late Akala musician Ayinla Waheed Yusuf. There's already an exciting lineup of cast which will include social media sensation Mr. Macaroni and Kunle Afonlayan himself. Grab your popcorn and drinks for this one, guys, because it is about to be lit. After months of anticipation, the remake of 90s classic Nneka the Pretty Serpent is finally out in cinemas nationwide. Produced by Play Network Studios, the film features Beverly Osu, Chioma Akpota, Kenneth Okoli, and Idia Aisien, amongst others. Nneka the Pretty Serpent now joins the growing list of 90s classics remakes such as Rattlesnake and Living in Bondage Breaking Free, which turned out to be the highest grossing Nollywood film for 2019. What a way to start the holiday season. Okay, we have come to the end of the show for this week, and I hope you enjoyed every bit of it. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and I hope to do this same time next week. Until then, go on and keep spreading love and light this Christmas season.